Hey guys, it's T and welcome back to my channel. Today is actually the last Saturday in 2017. Unfortunately, the end of the year is just not going well for me in terms of YouTube. I've been trying to get 2 videos up for the better part of like 2 weeks now between the 2 of them. The last video, I kind of touched on this a bit. Of course, you haven't seen it yet because I can't get it to upload. First, I had issues exporting it, and then once I finally got it to export, then I couldn't get it to publish on YouTube. It's still stuck in processing at 95%. I'm still waiting on a resolution from YouTube support, and in the meantime trying to resolve it. All of my end of the year videos will be up late, but hopefully you guys will still be into them. This is the about a year ago tag. I actually did this tag what will be 2 years ago now. I didn't do it coming into 2017 because I just wasn't really on YouTube much because of school. I wanted to do this tag again because I thought it was a lot of fun. It's a great way to reflect on the year. Because I didn't do the about a year ago tag for 2017, I wanted to share with you the things that I put on my vision board for 2017 so that you kind of get a sense of what I actually accomplished of my goals that I set, then talk to you about 2018 and stuff like that. So this might be a long video, but hopefully not. It'll be fun though, right? I am in my pajamas right now, as my niece and nephew will call them. It is 12:17 in the morning, so now it's officially New Year's Eve. I just haven't been leaving the house much. It's, for one, it's too cold, and 2, I'm not trying to spend no money, so we're not even gonna fake the fuck on that. Your girl's still looking for a job. But anyway, I went to a really great vision board brunch last year, and this is where I did my vision board, and it was hosted by my blogger friend Boo in the DMV area. I will link her blog in the description box, but she hosts these vision board brunches, and that's where I completed my vision board. And I will be actually going to her 2018 vision board brunch this year, which will be on January 6th, this upcoming Saturday. And I'll actually be a panelist this year, so thank you to her so much for inviting me to speak on a panel. And I will be talking about all things travel. There will be more travel content coming in 2018. I've been hoarding videos, but they're coming. So this is my vision board that I can't see right now, so I don't know what you guys are looking at, how much you guys can see. Let me back up so you can see more. I stopped doing New Year's resolutions quite a few years ago, and instead I set themes for the year. My theme for 2017 was like my glow up year, and you can see that in the middle here. Hopefully you can see that. So let me take you through my 2017 board really quickly. I kind of broke the board down into quadrants. Over in this section here, I have images of moments. So I always am talking about collecting moments. That's my big thing around like travel and stuff like that. Just in general, living life. Moments being having more fun, being more fearless, loving life, really taking life by the collar, I guess. I thrive on challenges, events, visiting places, discovering more, sharing more. I have my luggage here, thinking about my next trip. Taste everything and regret nothing. Working out, fitness. I have fitness goals, but I ain't reaching none of them, but we'll talk about that later. Okay, so moving down to this bottom section here, this was geared more towards my blogging and YouTube, my platform, my influence, all of that kind of stuff. This is like beauty influencers, hair. Monetizing was a big thing that I wanted to focus on in 2017 for my blog and for YouTube. Flaunting it, really owning, you know, my expertise, what I'm good at, curating more content. So I have photos here of some of my favorite people or people that I know. So I have a picture here of like a computer, a tablet, and a phone, and this has like somebody's blog on that, so you know, ode to my thing, making waves, so really making my presence be known in the blogging world. I have a book here because I wanted to write a book this year, which I didn't get around to doing either. I have hair goals. This is Curly Nikki. It's my Ray Ray, who I follow a lot. Has been doing big things. It has had quite a few sponsorships, like with ColourPop, and she had a palette with BH Cosmetics this year. And then of course Aunt Jackie, so she's a beauty boss, so I had to have her up there. And then here in this section, my blog is all about celebrating the boldness of womanhood and really just being bold, doing the things that you want to do, going after the things that you want to try, you want to see, all that kind of stuff. So it says, we've been waiting for you, Wonder Woman. So it's kind of just to say that, like, the things that have been on your mind that you want to do, like somebody's waiting to receive what you have to offer. And here I just put something that says everything is possible for those times that like second guessing myself, saying make your move, leave your mark, Black Queen, just kind of affirmations here. These aren't necessarily goals. Being guided by integrity, happiness, Black woman, you are a blessing. You don't have to pick and choose which parts of you to love. Moving forward, seeing opportunities ahead. I had things about Virgo because I'm a Virgo. And then this was something that was about the year towards Virgo. It says this year for Virgo will be about striking a healthy balance between the daily demands of your burgeoning schedule and your body's needs for R&R. You are the busy bee of the zodiac. So much of the work you do will be learning how to give yourself space to chill and not freak out if things don't go according to plan. That's why a top knot can help you feel as if you got it all together on the days when you don't. Which is funny that they circled that back to a hairstyle. That was actually my year, trying to find a balance between the daily demands of having a full-time job and being a full-time student and trying to graduate on time according to my plans, and finding time to rest, to go to the gym, do all that kind of stuff. There's no such thing as an overnight success, and I was glad that this one was so big because I don't necessarily have a tendency to want things like right now or overnight or think that, but just sometimes when you feel like you've been putting in all this work and you're just not seeing any results, that sometimes I can get really frustrated with that. These were some more measurable goals. I have a little thing about Hopkins Alumni Weekend 2017. So I was supposed to become alum in 2017, which I did. And then I have a picture of a woman in her graduation regalia. Then I have JHU engineering because I went to Johns Hopkins School of Engineering. Then I have a big 2 because that was my second degree, because one is never enough. Looking for my next job because I knew that my job was going to be ending towards the end of the year. So I have this other thing talking about work. I also intended to buy a house this year, but you know, looking to increase my salary. So that was my vision board for 2017. Wasn't quite as quick as I intended it to be. Let's get into the about a year ago tag. So I'll leave the questions in the description box to this tag if you would like to complete it for yourself. And this time I also decided to add some other random questions from like other reflection tags for the year, or like New Year's Eve tags or whatever, just to make it a little bit more fun. Trying to make sure I don't have like duplicate questions. I should have done this before I press play. So the first question is, what is your best accomplishment of 2017? So my best accomplishment of 2017 is by far finishing my master's degree and graduating from Johns Hopkins University Whiting School of Engineering with my Master's of Science in Engineering and Material Science Engineering with a focus in nanotechnology. That is the whole degree, darling. Team 2 degrees. Yeah, that was a huge accomplishment for me. I finally ended up going back and getting that done and graduating in a year and a half, despite working full-time and also going to school full-time. So I cannot stress how happy I was to graduate, just because I was so stressed, and also just because, like, I won't say I hate school, but it's just a lot of stress, and I was ready for that to be over. Best memory. My best memory of 2017. Dang, what is my best memory of 2017? I really don't know. Like, my mind is just like going right now. I mean, I had some great trips, like travel wise. So I felt like initially I was gonna say going to Trinidad for Carnival this year, but then I'm like thinking about some of my other trips. I'm like, I don't know. Can I just say trips overall? I think that maybe I'll just say trips overall. Or maybe my graduation party. My graduation party was a lot of fun. So maybe, yeah, maybe my graduation party is my best memory of 2017. I had a lot of fun with my friends and family celebrating. Biggest obstacle of 2017. I would say my biggest obstacle of 2017 is either between my fitness goals and grad school. And I'm torn because one I overcame and the other one I didn't. So I didn't overcome my fitness goals for the year. And that was largely due to, I mean, some of it was kind of laziness, but a lot of that laziness was directly connected to grad school because I was just always so tired. So the times that I wasn't doing schoolwork, which I should have been doing schoolwork, the times that I wasn't doing that, I was probably sleeping. But then at the same time feeling guilty because I felt like I should be in the gym or something. So I would say definitely that was my biggest obstacle. Overall, I would say balance. Like, trying to find balance in 2017 was difficult for me because of school and work and traveling and, you know, trying to be there for your friends and show up and support and, you know. Top 5 beauty products of 2017. Should I have them on deck to show? I feel like I should. I just went quickly and picked up the first things that came to mind, and this is strictly beauty, not hair. In no particular order. My first favorite beauty product of 2017 is the foundation from Fenty Beauty, which I am also wearing right now. I won't throw no shade at Fenty for not reposting my Poison Ivy Halloween look, and everybody like tagged them 50 billion times and they still wouldn't repost my picture, and it was bomb. But it's okay though. I ain't mad. I'm not a big foundation person. I rarely ever wear foundation aside before this launched, just because I like my skin is pretty clear. I don't really have anything to cover up, so I don't like heavy makeup, and I don't like feeling like I'm wearing makeup. So I really love this foundation because, for one, it's a soft matte finish, so it's very skin-like, and I'm oily, so I need the mattifying, and it's very light and skin-like I already said. And then, not to mention just the way they went about the launch with the 40 shades. And the second favorite beauty product that I have is the translucent powder from Laura Mercier in the color Dark Deep. So they finally launched a darker shade to the original one that they have, or they had 2 other colors. There's one yellowish one, and I think there's one that's white. But this darker one is really brown girl friendly. I love it for especially those days where you don't want to wear any makeup, any foundation, and you just want to look polished a lot of times, or just you lazy. Sometimes when I'm just lazy and I don't feel like putting anything on my face, I literally will only put on this and some mascara and I look like someone. Okay, the next beauty product that that's definite fave for me for 2017 is the liquid matte lipsticks from Colored Rain Cosmetics. I swear by these things. I'm wearing one now. I don't remember what color this is. This particular one though is called Tootsie, and I was wearing this a lot like the first 6 months of the year, and people always stop me and ask me what color this is. There are also 2 other brown shades that I wear a lot that people always stop me and ask me for. So usually if you're like really loving a lipstick that I'm wearing, it's probably from Colored Rain. Okay, so the next beauty product that I have is the Saharan the Saharan Blush Volume 1 palette from Juvia's Place. Looks like this. And this is what it looks like on the inside. Ever since I got this palette, I swear by this color and that color. Like, I don't even think I've used the other two colors. But these two are my absolute favorites. Like, I wear them all the time. If you see me in makeup, I'm wearing one of these two. Or both of them, actually. I'm wearing both of them. Today included. So the last product that I had that I actually just got like 2 weeks ago. But the first time I used it, I was like, oh my god, this is life. And it is the Better Not Bitter Coffee and Cocoa palette from Beauty Bakery. And it looks like that. And I mean, isn't this just like brown girl heaven? Like, all of these colors compliment me. How many times as a brown girl do you open a palette and say all of these colors will look good on me? There's always like, you know, on a palette of like 6 colors, usually like at least 3 of them I cannot wear because I will look crazy. All of these colors will look good on me. Like, all of them. Look. Cute, right? When I first got it, I couldn't remember like what exactly it was for. Like, and then I was thrown off by the size of the actual colors. So I thought it was like a face, like a bronzing type of thing. But then I found out that it was actually an eyeshadow palette. And it's funny because the first time I used it both places on my eyes and like as bronzing and highlighting. And I used it today for the highlight, you know. It's cute. Bloopers from 2017. I'm sure I have some, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably not gonna look for them. Favorite mainstream YouTubers and non-mainstream YouTubers. So favorite mainstream YouTubers, I would say still Natural Niecy. I love her. She's super down to earth. And I almost met her once. But I did meet Munchie and she's super sweet too. Like, just like how you see them on camera. Gotta say I love Aunt Jackie. And she been, I don't want to say dragging people, because that sounds like something they didn't deserve maybe. No. I won't say that. But she's been checking people left and right 2017, and I just love her even more for that. That's Jackie Aina, for those of you who might not know. Who else? Leah Gordon. I'm really liking her. I don't remember her last name. Her first name is Sade. I just came across her a couple of weeks ago, but I really like her videos. I want to say her last name is Watkins. I want to say her channel is called Sade Watkins, but I'm not sure. I'll leave the link to all of those channels that I just mentioned in the description box. But I guess Sade Watkins would be, she has a lot of subscribers though, but I don't know if I would say she's mainstream. And that's no shade. I'm just saying that she's not a channel that I've heard, that I hear people talking about a lot, but I just happened to come across her channel like in the suggested videos, and I, for whatever reason, happened to click on one. And since then, I've just been watching a lot of her videos, so I like her. The other one that I like is Too Much Mouth. I love her, and I chat with her a lot on Snapchat. She always answers comments on YouTube. She's another clapbacker, person who claps back. She be clapping back, and I'll be here for it. Like, I love it. And then Ams Renee, and I think that's how you say her name. I chat with her a lot on Snapchat too, because she's always posting the cutest snaps of her son, and he's so cute, and I love baby. So I think that's all. I mean, I don't really know if there was any non-mainstream YouTubers in that. I mean, I guess you could argue Sade Watkins and Leah Gordon, but they also have a substantial following, so I don't really know if they count as non-mainstream. But those are all the ones that come to mind right now that I watch like pretty regularly. Something's in my heart. That would be a blooper. Regrets of 2017. I don't think I have any regrets for 2017. I mean, I have some financial regret. And then I guess I regret not starting my job search a little sooner. Not starting my job search before I actually left my job. And then another regret of 2017 is not staying consistent about my fitness. Like, I would start and then stop, start and then stop, start and then stop. So yeah, that's definitely a major regret, because I would be where I wanted to be right now if I had just stuck with it. And I'm tired of starting over, so I should stop quick. Most memorable phrases, I would say lit, litty, that's lit, wet, like not what but wet, and you gotta do it with like that face, like wet. Bum bum. Dang, there was something I was saying in the snap. That's the best memory. How a homecoming, Yarfest, not Yarfest, the tailgate. I don't even do How Homecoming no more, and my friends convinced me to go to tailgate, and we had fun. Yes, that's definitely a best memory. The tailgate for Howard Homecoming. Like, that day we had so much fun. Like, from start to finish, we had so much fun. So much stuff I don't remember that I was reminded of on Snap. So that was definitely a best memory. I'm all over the place. So much. I can't think of any more memorable phrases from 2017. Most embarrassing moment of 2017. I really don't know. I don't know. Not that's coming to mind. Lessons learned from 2017. I don't really know that there are any new lessons, but let's call them like reminders. People aren't who they say they are. But this year I was really reminded that a lot of people that I know just are not who they say they are, or not who they present themselves as, whether that you known them for 5 years or you know them for 5 days, and then one person with you and one person with someone else, or they're saying one thing here and saying another thing there. And I think that was kind of like, I kept seeing that or experiencing that throughout 2017, that I'm smarter than I give myself credit for. And I'm saying that because, especially my last semester, like, grad school really challenges you intellectually, well, depending on what your major is. But for me, that was really an intellectual, like, challenge. And to be able to make it to the other side of that, to actually graduate, to keep the grades that I need to keep to even potentially graduate, like, that was definitely another reminder. And obviously I've experienced that before, but there was really some times in grad school that I had to really ask myself, like, how did you even get degree number 1? Like, I'm feeling really slow right now, like, really not smart. But I think college as a whole, whether it's an associate's degree or a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, PhD, JD, a lot of times it's just a testament to how can you make it through a situation when you don't have the answer and or you don't have the resources. Like, you don't know what to do and you don't necessarily have someone to refer to or ask, defer to for knowledge, help, or whatever. And that was like a major challenge for me for grad school. There's a lot of situations where I'm like, I just don't know even where to start. And unlike undergrad, it's like you don't necessarily have a tutoring center you can just go to, you know? So trying to make a way kind of when there is no way. Another lesson, I guess, more so about myself, is that I feel like lately I've just been lacking a lot of focus. Like, I will have things that I want to do, but I don't know if it's because I am hesitant about the outcomes or like whether I'll succeed in it, that I just avoid a lot of those things, avoid actually putting the action behind it because I don't want to fail at it. And like, I need to build a bridge and get over that and just do what I want to do, put my mind to the things that I want to do, because life is moving on every day without you, and you don't want to look back on life 5 years later and say, I wish I would have done blah, blah, blah. What I'm looking forward to in 2018. So what I'm looking forward to in 2018 is checking off more of my 30 by 30 list, because I do turn 30 in 2018. Shout out to the 1988 babies, to be the last of the Mohicans. I'm looking forward to getting a new job, getting some new business ventures off the ground, being more well-read, more well-traveled, longer hair, some more retention, baby, skin that is flourishing, this body on fleek. Bae. Maybe he will present himself in 2018. I don't know. Stranger things have happened. Financial freedom. That was the end of the about a year ago tag. So now I'm just going to answer some random New Year's Eve like reflection. Something new that I tried. What is something new that I tried? Oh, solo travel. I did that for the first time. Maybe it wasn't the first time. I really, like, for real did it for the first time in 2018. Twice, actually. My Europe trip, and then also my trip to the Philippines. One goal for the new year, to lose this damn weight. Another goal for the new year is I really want to conquer Spanish. I have been taking Spanish since when? Really, since I was like in preschool, because I was learning Spanish in preschool, and then elementary school was a break, and then I for real started Spanish academically in middle school, and I did Spanish middle school through college. So I really have no excuse for not being fluent, but I just want to finish. I want to get to the point of fluency in that language, because A, I just don't have any excuse, and B, I just put in way too much time, work, and effort in Spanish. Like, I need to know. Like, I feel like that's my second set of people, and I want to be able to have conversations with them in Spanish. And one other goal, which is also on my 30 by 30 list, I want to learn how to swim. So I have taken several classes, swimming classes in 2017. I need to repeat my last class, which I think was intermediate swim. So I need to take that over again, but I'm close. Like, I'm almost there to the point where I'm really swimming, but I still need to work on my breathing. So I'm almost there. I travel way too much, especially to islands and places where I'm doing like water activities, to not know how to swim. And plus, it's just an important life skill to have. 3 words to describe 2017. Growth, exposure, unapologetic. Growth, exposure, and unapologetic. Those are my 3 words to describe 2017. Favorite song of 2017. My favorite American song of 2017 is definitely, I think, so I'm gonna give you 2. Broken Clocks from SZA's Control album, and then Bodak Yellow by Cardi B. I mean, who wouldn't say that? And then for me, my Caribbean massive. My favorite soca song this year. Whining like she single, betting like she single, sappy like she single. Oh, split in the middle, hey, split in the middle, hey, 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 hey. Yes. What's the resolution for the upcoming year? Okay, so I don't really do resolutions, but I like to do themes because they're easier to stick to. My theme is going to be like a glow up part 2. Just staying the course, staying the line, seeing my visions for things and sticking to it. Follow through. Maybe that'll be that'll be what I call it, like follow through, like that loving basketball when Sanaa was like, ooh, just walking it back like, ooh. You still can't see my hand. Ooh. I'm gonna be on my Steph Curry flow, like follow through. Yeah, maybe that'll be my thing. Follow through. What would you relive? I would relive my graduation party because that was fun time. I would relive the tailgate from Have a Homecoming because that was lit. I would relive my trip to Martinique. And what are my New Year's Eve plans? So my New Year's Eve plans is I am going to do a photo shoot in the morning, ring in the new year with my family at my aunt's house. So I actually was baking cake, rum cake, this Caribbean things. And sorrow, it's way too cold outside to be, I'm not going anywhere. It's cold. And I'm not paying to do anything. Let me know in the comment section what your New Year's resolution or New Year's theme for 2018 is. Oh, and let me also, like, accomplishment wise, talk about my blog, okay? So I had my 1-year anniversary in August, and around that time I had just hit 10,000 views. And I said by the end of the year, I think I said this to myself, not in my 1-year reflection blog post, but I said to myself by the end of the calendar year, I wanted to double that. So between August and now, I wanted to reach 20,000. Honey child. November alone, I had already reached 30,000, over 30,000 views. As it stands today, let me look this up right now so I can give y'all an accurate number. I have reached 65,747 views for 2017. Yes, ma'am. Smash that goal. That's all I have for this video. If you enjoyed, definitely give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Please do. Have a safe, happy, and fun New Year, whatever it is, or New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, however you want to say, celebration. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.